This is the Kwashiman traffic light at the heart of the Ablekuma North constituency, where in the next few hours on Friday, the rerun of elections at 19 polling stations will be happening in order to resolve the 7-month-long dispute over the parliamentary election results. At the center of this issue are two divided opinions. For the NDC and the Electoral Commission, they would have to do a rerun in order to get an MP for the constituency. But for the NPP, they have pulled out of the election because they believe a rerun is in violation of the electoral regulations as well as the orders of the court. We are here to gauge the mood of constituents ahead of that election on Friday. Boss, thanks for your time this afternoon. First of all, I want to know if you do vote in this constituency.
Ablekuma North Rerun.
Okay. What do you make of the election happening on Friday? Do you know about that before today, and will you go out and vote?
Friday na mesanya ntiesa asem na o masa de kokko to se den dino se beba se ye beto ba ne Friday dia die hia ye one MP ni eda nchen ya de se hia no ya asumdue kire se asumdue no hod mo bi no betimi edai akoba bi opese woko enti se ye beto aba hod Friday se de o ma na kana ye gina ye o mamba enti ne ye nto aba no asumdue kwan so se de be ya after battle no ye gina benya kwan edai aba ye nwuma so.
Essentially, he said he heard earlier that there will be voting and that he would... will you go out to vote on Friday?
Yes, a Friday because me talk about Ablekuma North and not about Friday.
Okay, and that he will go out to vote on Friday. What they want is a peaceful voting process so that at the end of the day, an MP will be declared for them. Who also would want to speak to me, boss? Do you also vote here? Don't vote here. But what do you make out of the process? You live here. This is where you
live here too.
Okay. But what do you make out of the process? For 7 months, they do not have an MP. Possibly by Friday, they should have an MP.
Oh, when there is an net, almost two about some babies see and no court to examine the idea in Ambem. Baffin and Rabase, Everton for Fontaine. Easy for any some bebana, Yenny Atoba National Ablekuma North.
So Friday, even though you are not going to vote, you'll be waiting for an MP to be elected.
Yes.
Okay. Uncle, talk to me.
Yes. Yeah, true. I say about when the basso. I talk about December 7th. Up to now, I say in your MP. Yes, say Niman Kuyi say abandon Nesifem. Not possibly. They say we biano with me masum do a Ablekuma North na mpuntu so koso Ablekuma North without MP they say hano yakachi mpuntu bibia ai basa.
What were you looking out for? What are the development you were looking for?
Okay, I say here so we government come question here as after now say ka ban me erocate fufro and all over there's many roads say omoye ni nyina akachi. So, never may be or say Ablekuma North here as a campaign of her, and never to me cost. Masum do not development to me a fru. Now you to Sunya Maya. They say Bibia Bassa or Ablekuma North. Bibia Bassa, they say, you say a could be say a conifa, quite Atana say a cocojo. They say abandon Nesifem. Not easy to Nesifem. Not quite be a fast way, being MP no, as MP ba. Within this month, you hear MP.
Okay. So he there believes that there is lack of development here in Ablekuma North constituency, and that Friday, by end of Friday, there should be an answer to that where the constituent would get an MP in order to bring development to the area. The NPP have pulled out of the election. They said they are not going to take part in it because they believe that what is happening is against the law. The court says go and finish the coalition, but the EC decide to do a rerun. What do you make out of the NPP pulling out?
Okay, say you know, say me in the court back. You say from hence 1992, and it was say about to Basso. That's all one to was here. Paco court. To court and say court decided a final. The court back and a final decision. near the East Becca.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. He believes that whatever the court makes out of the case that has been filed should be the final solution to the matter, not whoever party, whichever party to the issue thinks what the EC thinks or the NPP thinks. And so the court should decide in that. What do you also think? Do you vote here? What do you look forward to?
Oh, me am what they mean to about Ablekuma North. I'm to about Swama that there's honest Western North. But the yesterday say court decide say omo koto aba na yesro mu yina so omo kono koto aba no no mu MP na mputu nkoso e Ablekuma North because e basa youth no enya adwuma anye bu youth no nantim basa MP ni ho a youth no enya adwuma anye ti yesro omo esre mpanyifo omo da no say omo nte omo ase na omo koto aba ba ye yempe ye basa yo ntokwako Ghana ye pe kro ye yempe basa yo nti de yesre ma yempanyifo no.
So what's your name?
Frederick.
Frederick has his vote somewhere in the Western North region, but he is here. He thinks that the voting should come on, but it must be a peaceful exercise, which at the end of the day must bring an MP to the constituency. Let me speak to just two more people to hear their views, then we leave it. What do you also think? Do you vote here?
Yeah, I vote here.
You vote here?
Yeah.
Oh, which of the polling stations?
Kwashima. At the Anglican school.
Anglican school. Yeah. Is your police station also part of those who do the rerun?
Yeah.
So you're also going to vote on Friday?
Yeah.
What do you make out of the process so far?
Oh, you see, we are all looking up to the electoral commission. She is the referee, or that body is the referee. Okay. So whatever they will come up with, we'll follow. So I'll go and vote.
Okay. So Friday you are going to vote?
Yes, sir. The
NPP has pulled out of the race. What do you make out of that?
You see, NPP MPs have been in this constituency for so long, and they have pulled out. It's up to them because we have Ablekuma North. There's no improvement here. So we are going to vote for another party to come, another MP, different MP to come.
Do I get the indication that you are going to vote for the NDC candidate?
Yes, of course.
That's what you are going to vote
because
for.
We want change. Because I've been in this constituency for more than 20 years. Okay. You look at go around this constituency. There's no improvement. Our roads are bad. Everything doesn't seem well with those who are in Ablekuma North. So I'll go and vote for NDC. We want change. Not necessarily that I'm NDC, but we want change.
But were you surprised to hear that the NPP had decided to pull out?
Yeah, I know.
Were you surprised?
Oh, I'm not surprised because they won't get it. So I'm not surprised.
You think that even if they had stayed and partake in the election, they wouldn't have won?
Yeah, no, yes, I know they won't want the election. That's why they have pulled out from the election.
Okay.
Yeah, so I'm not surprised.
What's your name?
Otu.
Okay, Mr. Otu, there, he'll be going to vote as well. Let me speak to you, the last person. Do you also vote here?
Yes.
You vote?
I am a tour.
So Friday you go and vote? Okay.
Because Abano, ya to aba Bosome Nzoni. Yeah, ni MP. Juma so cause of parliament. It is important to Juma be banas ye cha. Yeah, MP no onya bi. Cause ye ni obi o si anam wo. It is a fear the bass say ankoto de be kwakoto.
I see. Thank you so much. What's your name?
Your friend Samuel Ekufu Esiama.
Okay. Samuel there also speaking to us. And so that is the view of the constituents in Ablekuma here. A number of them will be going out to vote on Friday. A number of them also do not have their votes in here. But I think one thing is clear, that no matter what it is, they all want an MP to be declared by end of Friday. And so we look forward to what comes out of the vote on Friday. But they are united in one voice calling for a peaceful election process on Friday. From Kwashima here in Ablekuma, my name is James Savaji for Joy News.